Hey everyone, welcome back to M&M PTE NAATI. This is Manmohit. Now guys, in today's video, we are going to discuss a great method on how to get 79 plus in 1 month in this year 2025 after all those recent changes that happened at the end of the last year. It was a bit of a crazy one, but the method that I'm going to share is going to help you to get that 79 plus or even a perfect 90 if you're aiming for that in 1 month time, a proper study plan, what exactly needs to be done so you can clear that. And this is on the basis of the experience of me and Mohit and us giving the exam recently, where we also got a perfect 90 as a 90 each in all the four sections in our exams. And those were after the changes that happened, after all this human intervention. And I'll be discussing about that in a bit as well. Now, just before I proceed, if you need any help and support with your PT exam, whether it's PT academic or PT core, we ourselves, me and Mohit, provide online coaching for both of these exams. You can message us on either Instagram or Facebook, or the links are in the description. You can simply search for M&M PT NAATI on both these platforms. Message us. The admin would be there. We will be there, and we'll discuss with you on the phone, on chat, to make sure you clear these exams in the very first go. These are expensive exams and takes a lot of time to prepare. So we just cannot take them for granted and stretch it for another 6 months or so. This is something where you go all in, clear that in the first attempt, and you're done with that. Now, let's start with this one, getting 79 plus in 1 month in this year now. So what you need to do is first we have to understand what exactly are the topics that are needed for this 79 plus. Out of 20 topics that we have in our exam, now not all 20 topics are important. So we just need to understand what important topics are and then what needs to be done with all of them. So I'll go in sequence, starting with read aloud. So I'm just putting the short forms over here. Read aloud, now talking about speaking and writing, repeat sentence, describe image, and retell lecture. Followed by summarize written text, writing essay, which is your writing. Then followed by fill in the blanks, reading plus writing, reorder paragraphs, fill in the blanks, reading, 3 topics from your reading module, and then summarize spoken text, fill in the blanks, listening, highlight incorrect words, and write from dictation. So all in all, if you count, so 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9, 11, and 13 topics in total out of these 20 topics that we actually need to focus on in order to get that 79 plus or a perfect 90. Now, when I say the other 7 topics are not important, all you need to do is you just need to understand what needs to be done in those topics. Just understand the concept, and that's it. You do not need to practice those 7 topics at all, even if you were aiming for 79 or even a perfect 90 actually. You don't need to focus on all the other 7. Understand the concept and move on. But these 13 topics are those ones that we actually need to put a lot of time on. These two and then these two. So I'm just going to divide them like this. Okay, so this is the plan that you're going to follow. Now, obviously, first thing first, you're going to understand how all these topics work. So you can go through all our videos that we have uploaded on our YouTube channel to understand every single topic in detail, or you can even opt for online coaching with us where we'll explain all these topics in detail to you. We have got 2 batches running at the moment, which is a morning batch and the evening batch. So there's 2 different time slots available, which would give you a lot of flexibility as to you can attend any one on the basis of wherever you are, whichever country, whichever city you are from. And you can understand all these topics in detail. We also have the live class recording option. So in case if you miss any or if you want to revise those topics again, you can even take those live class recordings from us. So you can revise and understand these topics anytime at your given convenience. Now, the way I'm going to divide this, let's say we're talking about week 1. So these 2 topics, read aloud and repeat sentence, we're going to do it on day 1. That's it. Day 1, let's say today is your day 1, you're going to start with your read aloud and repeat sentences. And let's say we are talking about 2 hours per day. So depending on how much time you can give to PT on a daily basis, you can increase the time, but 2 hours is like the standard time that we're talking about. So let's say you give about 2 hours per day. Day 1, you're going to give 30 minutes to your read aloud, and you're going to give 30 minutes to your repeat sentences. Now, as many questions as you can do in 30 minutes, that's completely your choice. You can do 30 questions, you can even do 15 questions depending on your speed, but 30 minutes is something you give on read aloud. And another 30 minutes is what you give on repeat sentences. So that is your 1 hour. And the other 1 hour, you're going to do fill in the blanks reading plus writing and fill in the blanks reading. And that would be obviously 30 minutes on this topic, 30 minutes on the other one. Now, these two topics are something that you're going to do on a daily basis. Every single day, you need to do fill in the blanks reading plus writing and fill in the blanks reading. And again, in 30 minutes each, as many questions as you can do. You can do 15 questions, 10 questions each, depending on your speed pretty much. And then next day would be your day 2, is where you're going to do describe, image, and retell lecture now. So here, again, 30 minutes each. Now, if you were able to give 3 hours on a daily basis, you can increase the time. Instead of 30 minutes, you can give 45 minutes or even an hour, depending on how much time you can give on a daily basis. But 2 hours, 30 minutes on describe image, 30 minutes on retell lecture, and then the remaining 1 hour, you would be giving on fill in the blanks reading plus writing and fill in the blanks reading. And that is on a daily basis. Day 3 is going to be your summarized written text and writing essay. Now, I want you to do 2 essays per day. Like on your day 3, you type 2 essays and 2 summarized written text. Again, 2 summarized written text will take you what, 20 minutes? And 2 essays will take you what, 40 minutes. So that's how you divide your 60 minutes in writing essay and summarize written text. And then again, the remaining 1 hour you would be giving on reading plus writing blanks and reading fill in the blanks. And that would be on a daily basis. Day 4 is going to be your summarized spoken text and fill in the blanks listening. Okay. Again, 30 minutes on summarized spoken text, in which you can do about 3 questions. And then the remaining 30 minutes on your fill in the blanks listening. And again, depending how many questions you can do in those 30 minutes. And the remaining 1 hour again would be on reading blanks and reading plus writing blanks. And day 5, you might be wondering, why have I not talked about reorder paragraphs yet? So I'll be discussing about that in a second. So day 5 is going to be highlight incorrect words and write from dictation. Now, this is how you're going to divide the time. 20 minutes you're going to spend on highlight incorrect words, and 40 minutes you're going to spend on write from dictation. And that completes your 60 minutes. And then the remaining 60 minutes, as in 1 hour, you would be giving on reading and reading plus writing. Now, reorder paragraphs. Every single day, this is why I've put that in this category. Every single day, you're going to spend, let me put it over here, 10 minutes per day. And that's all. In 10 minutes, you can do 5 questions, 7 questions, 8 questions, whatever you can. But please note down the timer. 10 minutes is the maximum you're going to give on reorder paragraphs on a daily basis. No more than that. It's not that of an important topic as much as the other topics. Hence, we should not really be prioritizing it over the others. 10 minutes is the max you can take it out of your day. And that should be a done deal. And that's all for your 5 days. Now, after doing this for 5 days, and then your day 6, after spending all these 5 days, is going to be giving a mock test. Now here, I would not suggest you to give a full mock test, but actually give a section-based test. So you can do speaking and writing, 2 section-based mock tests on your day 6 in your week 1. Once this is done, that's when your week 2 will start. And week 2, you're simply going to repeat exactly the same thing. So you follow day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5, exactly like this. And then your day 6 is going to be doing the sectional mock test again. And this time you're going to do it for reading and listening. So that would be your week 2. And when you come on week 3, again, you're following the same concept on the first 5 days. And your day 6, you're doing a full mock test. So what I'm trying to say is you need to do a full mock test starting week 3. Do not do it from week 1, otherwise it will be very overwhelming for you. But week 3 is where you can start doing full mock tests. And then week 4, which is your final week, again, you follow the same thing for the first 5 days, day 5, and day 6, again, you should be giving a full mock test. Now, again, depending on your schedule, if you can give more hours, you can even have 2 mock tests in a week instead of 1, but that all depends on how much time you can give to PT on a daily basis. This is a study plan on a basis of a general study plan if you were able to give 2 hours on a daily basis. And that is exactly what you need to do. And then after that, you can give your exam. Now, if you are enrolled with us, then it's a straightforward journey where me and Mohit ourselves will be suggesting you when you guys are ready to give your exam. Because what happens is, When you enroll with us, we create a personal Telegram group with every single student. So we do not have a common group with every single student, like a group with 100 students in that, but every single student has their own personal Telegram group. Let's say your name is Adam. We will be making a personal Telegram group with your name, which would be named as Adam PTE. Now, in that group, it is only going to be three people: you as an Adam, Manmohit, and Mohit. So only three people. So student and two teachers. That's all. And that is where the magic happens, where we will be giving them a personal study plan on a daily basis, depending on their schedule, which they have to follow. And all they have to do is complete that study plan, complete their homework, send their audios for speaking topics and the screenshots and pictures for the other written tasks like summarize spoken text, writing essay, and so on. And all they do is they send all that work on a daily basis to their personal group. So every single day, all 7 days a week, that student is going to get personal one-on-one feedback from me and Mohit. Every day we are going to check their audios, we're going to evaluate their whatever written work they have sent, properly assess that, and give feedback on a daily basis as to how have they done in that, what were their mistakes, what have they done right, what have they done wrong. All those things are assessed. We give them feedback, we tell them, okay, these are your mistakes, this is how you need to do. And that's when they start implementing those changes which we have advised them, and they start taking feedback every day. And once they start taking feedback every day, after improving and changing the things that we have told them, they start improving. And after knowing their performance, whenever we feel that you guys are ready to give your exam, whether you need 65, 79, or a perfect 90, we tell them that yes, you are ready to give your exam now. The student goes and give their exam, and what happens is they get their desired score. And that is why we're getting the rain of literally getting people getting 79 pluses, 90 each, 65 plus, whatever their desired score is, on a daily basis. Pretty much now we are literally averaging about 179 plus on a daily basis now. That's how this one-on-one feedback helps every single student. It's not about a common group with 150 students in that. Just think about it, what are you going to gain from that, right? There's 150 students, everyone is discussing, everyone has their theories, someone is saying something, other person is saying another thing. That is not helpful. That is a pure waste of time, and that is not what we believe in. One-on-one feedback is the name of the game, and that is exactly what we need to provide you. And you will be able to get your desired score in your very first attempt, and that is our ultimate goal as well for these exams. So guys, that's all I had to share in this particular video. If you have any sort of questions, feel free to put it down in the comments section below. And if you need that online coaching and one-on-one feedback from me and Mohit, you can reach out to us on either Instagram or Facebook, links in the description box, or you can search for M&M PTE NAATI. Message us, we'll have a chat, we'll talk with you, and we'll make sure you clear these in your very first attempt. All the best, guys. If you have got your exams coming soon, I wish you all the luck. Stay safe wherever you are, and I will see you all in the next video.